Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cancer. Happy birthday to you. Who gives a rip about the no contact situation? But let's find out about and see. Mess with the Cancer and then find out and see. Cancerlicious, welcome to your no contact situation. My cutie patootie looking all this. So yummy. Welcome to your funny Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. Cancer, let's take a look into this situation. In this reading, we're going to see what's happening until the end of June. If there's a no contact situation, I know I've seen the Three of Swords, whatever. So we're going to see the energy between you and them, past, present, and future. Their actions towards you and the overall outcome. Cancerlicious, my cutie patootie. Let's see what's going on with you. I hope that you're having an amazing start of the birthday season. I'm going to be singing happy birthday to you for every single video. My Venus is in Cancer. How are we doing? I'm a quadruple Leo. And I know that this season is specifically for Cancers. Oh my gosh. Hold on to your seats. The Jupiter is actually moving into your sign, and Jupiter is a planet of abundance and expansion. Is the biggest one, and we like it big. So yeah, I love you, Cancer, and just prepare for something. We're gonna see. So let's take a look, dear Cancer. Now, Two of Cups, the Lovers, looking good, feeling good. The most important thing here for you, dear Cancer, is that you're gonna stay hydrated, monetized. Your face card never declines, okay? The mic is on and the stage is marked and set for you. The energy between you and this person, Chariot. Chariot, which is the card of Cancer. You're moving on. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You done. It's a done deal. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm from the hood. What's good? Cancer. The energy between you and them is movement, okay? And then there is a King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is your energy. I'm strongly getting up. I'm strongly getting your energy. Okay, so movement is happening, Cancer. You could be dealing with, I'm getting here, possibly a Pisces or Scorpio. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, or Capricorn towards Virgo. Now, the situation between you and this person, it looks like something became very heavy in the recent past, what I'm strongly getting with the 10 of Wands. Maybe you packed your bags and you were like, I'm done with this situation. You know, there was a lot of luggages that came with this relationship. And it caused you a lot of stress, whoever you were dealing with. I'm getting here constant arguments and conflicts and on and off situation going on with this person. You and this person, by the look of it, looks like you and this person might have come from two different cultures, backgrounds. There was commitment, there was a lot of love, but something here was very stressful, as you can see with the Five of Swords and the 10 of Wands. I'm going to clarify this shortly. In the present moment, dear Cancer, you have the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Wands. You know you're about to make moves, and I don't know why you are stressing out, girl, or you know, dude, or daddy. So I'm saying, you know you're about to make some moves here, and something is stressing you out. This could be some fears, some subconscious fears, but I see you here celebrating something. Not only just your birthday, but some big wins. And we're going to find out to see what this is about. Is this the no contact situation? I don't know. We'll find out. But that's what the series is. But in the near future, there is a Five of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Lovers. Even if you feel like that you are single, even if you feel like that this person hasn't reached out or the person on your mind and it's a done deal, like you're like, I'm done with this situation, somebody here is going to want to have a brand new beginning with you. There is the Fool and then the Lovers in the near future. Could be an Aries also. So without any further ado, let's clarify the Chariot. What is this movement about? Interesting how you actually show up. Like your readings are always so spiritual, you know that. Dear Cancer, interestingly enough, the Chariot is your card, which is like literally one of my favorite cards after the Magician and the Ace of Wands. So this is about you moving on. Like it's your birthday season, you're getting into the driver's seat, and you're like, I'm hearing you saying, I'm done with people taking control of my life or taking control of a situation or charge of a situation. I'm going to do it for myself. The Chariot is clarified by the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and then the Sun. And then Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Two kings, not gonna resonate with every single person. I just have to respectfully say that two kings, two queens, you get the point of it. Might be same sex, same gender situation. Okay. Does this has to do? This might have to do with like stability, home, mega house, somebody wanting to move towards you, offer you stability. I see here you first of all, you personally are moving towards some sort of a stability for yourself, and then somebody here sees you like being very happy and doing very well and wanting to like communicate with you. This is a person that they might have turned their back on you. And they see you being very happy, doing your own thing, thriving and moving on, and also emotionally detaching and wanting to connect with you. So let's see what happened in the recent past, dear Cancer. Something here happened in the recent past that might have caused this situation to be quite stressful. Five of Swords is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Hangman. So my cutie patootie, looking all this, so yummy. I know that in the recent past, it looks like things were very challenging because Hangman energy and the Chariot is like moving forward and then coming back. Moving forward and then hesitating. As you can see, right, the Chariot is your card in the original tarot deck. And I think this was very stressful for you to be in a situation of a lot of on and off and on and off. And you definitely did hold on to this relationship and held on to this person because you believed that this was possibly your soulmate. Maybe there was something that was meant to happen in the long run between you and this person. But somebody here packed their bags and left in the recent past. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands here is clarified by the World card. What did I say? I mean, the cards cannot even, you know what I'm saying, can't even make it up. Nine of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. I'm just going to have to cover her goodies out here, but something here came to an end with the World card and then the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. The World card here is talking about an ending. Maybe you had multiple endings with this person, on and off energy. Financial struggles also might have been an issue between you and this person. And let's clarify the Two of Cups. You still held on to this person, Cancer, because I know you're a very family-oriented sign. So you still held on to this person. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Emperor, Page of Cups, and the Strength. Could have been either a Leo or an Aries, and I strongly feel like here, yet again and again, you might have been a little bit innocent. And what was at the bottom of the deck? Ten of Swords. You might have felt a little bit kind of like betrayed by this person or left out. I am strongly getting here, dear Cancer, with this individual in the recent past. You might have been in a situation where, you know what, you said, I'm going to give it another chance. I'm going to give it another chance. It took a lot of strength on your end to really, really maintain this relationship. Maybe it was a relationship for a second and then you try to turn it into a relationship, but things were just not working out. I'm seeing here you're stressing out. Who stressed out, my Cancers? In the present moment. I see here you in the present moment, even though there is a no contact situation, you're still being in this place of like celebration. Five of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, and then there is the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So in the present moment, on the outside, you may show that everything is going well, but what's going on inside of you, I think you're dealing with that at in a very graceful and in a very powerful, empowering way. You're somebody that you don't want to burden other people with what's going on in your life, and I know that about you, Cancer. Okay, you take other people's stuff. You take care of a lot of people's burdens, but you don't put that pressure on the people. And I think that maybe you're learning to set some boundaries. Let's just be honest with you, Cancer. My Venus is in Cancer. Somebody asked me on Instagram the other day, how do you stop being a people pleaser and set boundaries? I'm like, be very clear on your boundaries and tell people, I have a lot on my plate. I'll get back to you when I get a chance. I think it's a struggle. It's been for many of you, right? Kind of saying no, the power of saying no and setting boundaries. So I strongly feel like there is a decision you're going to want to make. Maybe you're wanting to finally close this chapter and this cycle and move on from this person and basically emotionally detach, but there is still a lot of stress with the Nine of Swords. What is the Nine of Swords here about for my Cancers? King of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. You have been in a connection where there was some sort of breadcrumbing going on, or maybe lack of communication, lack of support, lack of love. Look at the Nine of Wands, the wounded soldier, someone who has been hurt in the past. And I feel like that as a King of Cups, water energy, right? dear Cancer. You're in a place where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna turn my back on from like the situation that was breadcrumbing and it hurt me at a very deep level. So I'm gonna move towards something somewhere. You're thinking about your future with the Three of Wands. This is about your future, what's important for you, what matters to you. Three of Wands here is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Hierophant, and then Seven of Swords. So many of you could be wanting to relocate and commit yourself to something brand new, but honestly, there is still struggles going on within you. You've been thinking about a move for quite some time, and then all of a sudden there is this past memories that come up, and then there is this commitment things that come up for whatever reason. For some of you, honestly, you may not be with this person, but you still somehow feel committed to them. Hierophant, Taurus energy, this is about commitment. Now, Five of Pentacles here in the near future. Somebody here in the near future is like making a move and making a decision out of like loneliness. And I feel like this is your person's energy, Five of Pentacles. 11:11 on the timer. Clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Justice, Libra energy, Gemini energy. Yeah, this person is going to want to communicate with you in a very unexpected way, fast forward moving energy. And they're going to talk to you about possibly reuniting and, forming family together, wanting to be with together. There might be some, legal matters going on. I don't know, in this person's life, whatever the situation here is, because that's what the Justice here is about. But this person seems to be determined to come towards you and offer you like a beginning. Like talk about family, talk about commitment, a relationship. What is the Fool here? The Fool here is indicating a brand new beginning. And it's clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Two queens again. Somebody here in the near future is having a major realization with the Judgment. And I'm strongly getting here, this person, first of all, is going to see you doing financially really well. I see here some sort of a financial gain coming in your way. That's going to make you maybe even financially independent, maybe new promotion, new job coming in your way, increase in your finances. And this is going to basically also, this person basically is going to see you doing so well that they're going to want to approach you and come towards you with this sense of like, can we have a brand new beginning? There is also the Lovers here in the near future. This person's actions. What is this person's actions towards my Cancer leashes? The Lovers here is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. And then the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Remember when we saw the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, right? When I was splitting the deck. It's showing up again. Somebody here hurt you at a very, very deep level. And anytime the Six of Cups here appears, it always indicates somebody here returning back from the past and wanting to talk to you. They're feeling very nostalgic. And this is also an indicator that somebody here is like wanting to work things out with you. There is the Eight of Pentacles here, Six of Wands, wanting to put into that relationship and this connection and want to basically bring clarity. There is this sense of like, let's make it work. Let's move towards victory. But this is a person you got to take a step back before you move into making a decision to be with them or even to allow them to be back into your life. Yes, I do see here. Remember when this came up here at the bottom of the deck and I said that you had been stabbed in the back? When I was clarifying the recent past, I believe a few minutes ago. And then there is a Three of Swords. There's gonna be a conversation, Magician. A conversation. Just be careful about being manipulated. I'm going to be honest with you. The Magician here, yes, it is about manifestation. This is a fridge. I just like to cover that. So it's about manifestation, right? But also the other meaning of Magician is misuse of power and manipulation. And it's going to be completely up to your discretion, dear Cancer, to really decide to see if this is somebody that you may want to proceed forward with, to trust them. So what can I say? I was just curious to see I was literally curious to see what is it that's behind the Magician. Seven of Swords. If you know me and my readings, you know I always give an eyesight to these cards. Somebody here is tiptoeing, walking on eggshells. There is like dishonesty going on, right? This is a person that you had trust issues with, and I understand, my beautiful Cancers. Some of you may say, well, who is this person? I don't want to deal with them. I don't want that person back into my life. Do people change? Yes. But you're going to be the judge. You're going to be the judge to decide if this is the person, if this person has changed or not, and if you really wanna be with them. If you really wanna be with them. So, what is the overall outcome for these two cutie patooties? I don't know if the other one is really, maybe they are a cutie patootie, but they really have to work their way up to be a cutie patootie. So I'm saying the advice here, the outcome, Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so yes, Three of Cups here is talking about a potential reconciliation. And also, my beautiful Cancer, there is a lot of testimonials and success stories from people that they share that person actually reached out to them. Judgment, major realization. So your success story could be the next one if you choose to do so. Everyone has free will, and the outcome for you is basically with the Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, Six of Pentacles. When you notice that this person has changed and they're not breadcrumbing you, where's the breadcrumbing card? That, remember when I was saying that somebody here might have breadcrumbed you and you were, excuse me, that you were very much disappointed, right, and sad. You just want to make sure and judge the situation. Is this person still breadcrumbing you? Are they showing you signs that, are very similar to the past behavior, or do you see changed behavior? Ultimately, the Queen of Swords is somebody that's very straightforward, doesn't beat around the bush, and makes the decision based out of evidences and facts and data. And that's the decision that you're going to want to make in this situation with this person. One more thing. What is the advice for my Cancers? From the bottom of my heart, I got you. What is the advice? Boundaries. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have some Leo in your birth chart. The Strength card here, boundaries, okay? There is the Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Don't rush into it. Knight of Cups, water energy is, it's an energy of you, my dear Cancer. Kind of taking a step back and observing, right? You see the Knight of Cups is an observant energy here, setting boundaries and not rushing into commitment. The Four of Wands is about commitment, marriage, engagement. You don't have to rush into it. This is a you time. This is a me time. This is a Cancer time. And I'm a July Leo, end of July. So I know that a lot of you might be in this place of and my Venus is in Cancer. So I know when it comes to this situation, you may rush into kind of committing to it. But the advice here for you is to hold it back. See, there is a letter here at the bottom, right? So don't rush to commit yourself into anything, or the infatuation might be there, but hold it back when this person reaches out, and because there is a comeback that's going to happen. And you're going to want to just kind of hold it back before you rush into it. So Cancer, also specifically as a birthday bonus, let's get into what is the Archangel messages here for my Cancers. What is an important message? 10 of Gabriel. And it says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. If you remember, I did talk about not pleasing other people. Maybe this is at work. Maybe this is at family, with family members, whoever you are dealing with, your Cancer. This is literally about a situation where you're going to need to kind of also take care of yourself and set aside some time to really prioritize yourself. If somebody's asking you to do something that's not within your responsibility, don't take it, don't do it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, my beautiful Cancerlicious, happiest birthday to you. I love you so, so much. Today we were actually doing from our kitchen, but I've been meditating a lot, doing a lot of breath work, and you definitely came to my mind, and I came here into the reading with an intention and with an energy to deliver the message that it may help you in your situation. I love you so much, and I wish you all the best.